Live. So welcome to the Hub for Show, where you can get ideas to help you grow your eco-conscious business. And today I'm joined by Tamara Rampley from Stand, and we're talking about change of outfit, change of outcome. Stand is an ethical fashion brand, and they support local artisans and also garment workers in the developing world who endure real great hardship and without many legal rights. All of their design is working towards zero waste in the circular economy. So absolutely love that idea. So welcome, Tamara. So great to have you on the show.
Hello, Karen. Thank you very much. I'm honoured to be here. I'm trying not to be nervous, but I'm more than that. I'm honoured to be here. Thank you.
Fantastic. You'll be brilliant. You'll be great. And it goes really quickly. So
Okay.
yeah, got quite a few questions to get through. So what can we do differently today with regards to our wardrobe contents?
I thought to myself when I was thinking about this, Karen, I think the first thing I want to say is whatever question I'm answering and whatever we're talking about, whether it's your business or someone else's business who's listening, I think this moment is just like really exciting, that whole, the UN saying build back better. So this moment of just chatting and thinking at the beginning of a new year is just so exciting because we can make so much difference. So yeah, on to the clothes, because that's what we're talking about apart from the bigger moment. For clothes and what we want to say about ourselves, I think it's really, really important. I think whether we realise it or not, or whether we enjoy clothes and fashion or not, what we wear and how we wear it projects who we are to the world and what we want to say. So it's our moment to go, this is me and this is what I love, and get you to love me. And so to your question about how we can make a difference and what we can do different, I think if we're buying new clothes, then we've got 3 opportunities to make a statement, to make a difference and to make a conscious choice. If you buy new, then you choose, do you want it to be ethical, and are you thinking about the garment workers? Or you want to think about the environment, and do you want it to be perhaps organic or natural? So there's those choices of new. And then when we've got it, when we own it, there's how we look after it, how we wash it, how often we wash it, and just how we care for it to extend its life and kind of imbue it with our love and our passion for the fact that it is raw materials and it is something that we're saying. So how we care for it. And then when we don't need it or don't want it, hopefully when we've worn it out, it's how we get rid of it, what we do with it at the end of its life. So then it's hopefully passing it on to someone, or it's just that conscious choice of trying to avoid landfill and the incineration and things. So there's a lot of things we can do with fabric can be recycled. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here while we're talking, actually I'd be happy to take some stuff. I take all my material offcuts to the Red Cross shop and they recycle all those for me. So I'd be happy to take in people's stuff at the Jade Tree and take it to a charity shop or take it to the Red Cross for recycling if people don't want to. But I think it's really important at the end of life.
Yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, I mean, you could turn it into rags, you could turn it into all sorts of things, or make and mend stuff, you know, if it's got a hole in it, you know, get out a sewing needle and do a bit of mending as well. And I think as well, you know, in business relates to sort of obviously lifestyle and business, but we're all kind of working from home as well. So we can be, I think, a little bit more conscious and not have to put on a new outfit every day, or, you know, wash our jeans after wearing them once or something. So in business, when you're looking great in pre-loved clothes, I mean, that must be an inspiration for other people to follow suit. And I know I've come down to the Jade Tree. I used to have a studio there with you guys. And you always look so glamorous. So what's the key there? What's the tips?
Well, I think it is just enjoy being individual and celebrate who you are. So think about what you want to say to the world and how you want to say it, and then really enjoy saying that. So whether you are going to buy something new, or whether you're going to buy something from an ethical brand, or whether you're going to buy secondhand and go to eBay or Vinted or whatever, just enjoy that moment and remember that it's like you've got the whole dressing up box of history to choose from. So it doesn't matter where you go, if it's a charity shop or Depop or whatever, you've got the whole tranche of history to look through. So enjoy looking and find something that's really individual, and kind of know what you want. Think about what you want to find so that you don't buy something that is a waste of money and doesn't suit you. So have an idea of what you want, but then be open to the amazing little gems that you're going to find that you just think, oh God, I didn't even know that existed, but it's beautiful and it would really suit me. So just enjoy it. And I think, lastly, I'm sorry, I know it's, yeah, it's because I'm so passionate about it. Sorry, I'm running on, but I think the key thing to say about whatever your style is, it's the most important thing is your smile. That's the most important thing about you. So if you are happy and if you've made good conscious choices and you're feeling good about what you're wearing, that kind of comes across. People can sense your joy and your pride. And that's more style, I think, than, you know, the most expensive designer.
Oh, I love that. That's a really good way of looking at it. I think, you know, that you know what you're wearing is come from a conscious choice. So you're going to feel a lot better.
I think you just radiate that glow.
Projected outwards. And how significant is the change we make? I mean, I know the fashion industry is, you know, very topical at the moment. There's been some documentaries on it. You know, it has a huge impact on the environment. So what would you say is kind of, you know, really sort of making those changes, what kind of impact it's going to have?
I think it's so exciting and so big that it's quite hard to quantify, but to put it into bite-sized chunks, it is what we said about us and our style. So it's that choice for ourselves. But it's about the difference we can make to people, those people in sweatshops. It's about the difference that we can make to the environment. And often if we choose right, we can make a difference to both. And then it's about kind of spreading that word and just enjoying that consciousness and just letting other people know that perhaps we are wearing secondhand and that's why we're doing it. And especially if you've chosen something so unique and you've paired, you know, something from history, perhaps with something modern, and then it causes comment, then it gives you a moment to say to someone, and you never know where that comment's going to ripple down the ages, who's going to hear it and how their lifestyle is going to change, and then who they will influence and who they will influence. And it's that change we're going to make is just so huge. We can just start a tidal wave of change from just the little things that we do and that we wear without even knowing it. And that's just why you kind of like, I'm going to dress up.
Definitely. And I wanted to talk about something else that you've started. You've got Swarovski, is that right? Crystals. Are you wearing them? That your teardrops, and that's based around a quote from Yoko Ono. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, thank you, Karen. Yoko Ono said, and I heard this years ago, and it's kind of defined me and the business of Stand and the difference that we want to make. But Yoko Ono said, every drop in the ocean counts. And for me, that's like a microcosm of just general life. So everything we do matters in a good way. It's like the positive impact we can make. So it doesn't matter whether you're just putting an extra thing in recycle or whether you're buying secondhand or whether you're smiling at someone across the road. It's like everything. So that's your general life. But importantly, for me and this collection of jewelry, and particularly the reason I choose to work with Swarovski crystals is these are drops, and I have related that every drop in the ocean counts to literally making a difference to our oceans, because the more we read and the more we know, the oceans are like the rainforests. They're kind of instrumental in, they're the biggest ecosystem, and water, life can't be sustained without water. So it's the biggest impact we can make is to nurture and care for our oceans. So I've done a whole collection of jewelry based on drops, and the idea of this is making a fashion statement about the drop in the ocean that you are choosing to make. So there's a number of shapes and styles, but it's just go with what Yoko said and make your drop in the ocean count, really. And enjoy doing that.
And I do recommend people check them out. So I'll give you details for that. Basically, if you want to find out more from you can follow you on Instagram. The best is following Instagram, isn't it? I've got your details in the post as well. message you direct as well, so that you can then talk to people more, explain about your products. Tamara is also offering a 10% off, off all her jewelry. And I've seen the drops; they are amazing. And she's also got an article that she's written on buying secondhand, so she can send a link to you too. And I think it's fantastic. And there's so much to talk about, and it's been so wonderful having you on the show. So thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Pleasure.
And
Thank
for
you.
those of you,
I can't believe the time has gone already.
Sorry, say again.
I can't believe the time has passed so quickly.
I know it does go really quickly, but
there's just so much to talk about, isn't there?
Yeah, there is a lot to talk about, but that's been a really good opener to get the conversation going. Thank you for all your tips. If people have got questions and you're watching, please post them and we'll get back to you later. And we look forward to seeing you all same time next week. Take care.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you.